Hello everyone, my name is Tara G. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Launching the popular One Chicago franchise, Chicago Fire has already enjoyed 11 seasons on the air, and here's everything we know about Season 12. Chicago Fire Season 12 will continue the long-running procedural after 11 successful seasons on the air, meaning there's plenty more drama to come from Chicago Firehouse 51. Produced by TV juggernaut Dick Wolf, Chicago Fire follows the men and women of Chicago's Firehouse 51 as they face down various deadly emergencies throughout their city. Debuting in 2012, Chicago Fire proved to be an instant hit and was followed by spin-offs, Chicago PD and Chicago Med, a few years later. Like many of producer Wolf's projects, Chicago Fire manages to balance its procedural elements with the day-to-day lives of its characters, which makes the show all the more gripping. While each of the One Chicago shows is its own self-contained story, the brilliance of the premise has allowed for more crossovers between One Chicago's various shows. Chicago Fire Season 11 ended with both highs and shocking lows. Severide and Kid are starting to watch their marriage crumble. Sylvie got to adopt a baby, and Casey returns and proposes to Brett. However, the biggest cliffhanger heading into Chicago Fire Season 12 was Mouch getting shot while on duty. Though Chicago Fire is now firmly in its second decade on the air, it shows no signs of stopping after Season 12. Related 7 lingering questions Chicago Fire Season 12 must answer. Chicago Fire Season 12 latest news. The biggest Chicago Fire Season 12 news has been that NBC walked back on previous suggestions there were plans to split the One Chicago block of shows. NBC had hinted at a programming change that would possibly move Chicago PD to a new night and time. NBC has dedicated Wednesday nights to the One Chicago block of Chicago shows since 2014, with Chicago Med airing at 8/7C, followed immediately by Chicago Fire, and then Chicago PT. However, NBC was talking about getting rid of its 10/9C programming completely, and this would mean moving Chicago PD. Since that time, NBC walked back these plans, and it will keep things as it is. Jeff Bader, president of Entertainment Program Planning Strategy for NBC Universal Television and Streaming, said they will keep scheduling shows for this hour, which means not splitting up any of the Chicago shows. Chicago Fire renewed for Season 12. Procedurals have always been a relatively safe way to gain and maintain a steady viewership, and One Chicago creator Dick Wolf is a master of the format. With NBC's Chicago Fire Season 12 renewal announcement via NBC, Wolf's projects will have accounted for over 80 cumulative seasons on the network. Considering the popularity of the series and its spin-offs, it came as no surprise when all the Law and Order and Chicago shows were renewed in April 2023, including Chicago Fire. Chicago Fire Season 12 was given the green light weeks before the ending of Season 11, and that comes as a vote of confidence for the long-running procedural to go even further into its second decade. Law and Order SVU is well into its 20s, and there's no reason why Chicago Fire couldn't reach that milestone. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.